My mom's gay. She's a gay guy. She's just one of those gay guy ladies, you know what I mean? She's cool. I didn't know she was gay when I was a little kid, right? You don't know when you're 8 years old. I'm having a sleepover. She's like, I'm having a sleepover. I'm like, look at us. Doing the same shit. Lesbians and kids do a lot of the same stuff. I don't know if you guys know that. We're always getting buzz cuts, getting each other to smell our fingers, right? Really into trucks. We love trucks a lot, you know? I didn't know she was gay. I thought she was 8 years old also, dude. I had no idea. I was like, nice hair. It's sick hair. She never hit me or my sister when we were kids. We never got hit. We did get left in the hot car all the fucking time, though. That's how white moms hit their kids, right? We don't get touched. We get CIA exposure torture. That's what I got. Like, I don't know what a chancla is, but I do know what the Home Depot parking lot feels like from 12 to 1:30. And that's worse, dude. That's a lot worse. You don't know when it's gonna end, you know what I mean? Just me and my sister staring at each other, sweating, like, hey, don't go to sleep. Look at me. We get back to the world. My girlfriend's cool. She always talking about how she wants a love like her grandparents had. I'm like, no, you don't. Nobody's grandma wanted to be there. Nobody's grandma fucking... They're like, there's a guy that hits me the least. I'm gonna stick with this guy. Ask an old guy how he met his wife. He was like, well, I was at a party. I was like, get over here, bitch. We've been together 40 years. I'm like, what? That's insanity, dude. I asked my grandpa for, like, pickup lines. He's like, you gotta have a firm grip. I'm like, grip? Sounds like assault, dude. I don't know. That's not good. Everyone's grandma was a hostage. That's what I'm trying to say. Everyone's... I know. It sucks to think about, but Gam Gam was on a fucking... on a tight leash, you know? Ask anyone, like, ask your grandma what she likes. She's always like, knitting. That's the hobby of a prisoner, dude. That's what prisoners like to do. That's the same thing as, like, whittling soap, you know what I mean? It's not a fucking hobby. I asked my grandma if she was ever in love. She was like, oh, yes, me and this man, we used to take romantic boat rides, and we'd write letters to each other and seal them with a kiss. It was a beautiful thing. And I was like, oh, is that Grandpa? And she's like, oh, no. No, that was Raoul. Your grandpa killed Raoul. Like, oh my God, that's a terrible story. Everyone's fucking grandpa.
You in a relationship, sir? Yeah, let me ask you something. When your girl's on her monthlies, all right, what's one thing that you can do to let her know that you love her and always have her back? That's a trick question, sir. There's nothing you can do. You are fucked from the jump, okay? Like, I had to get technical with that shit. Do you guys know what the Flow app is? Yeah, I downloaded that shit, all right? It's an application on your phone. Gentlemen, download it. It will save your relationship, okay? It tracks the cycle if you didn't know. So the other day when I walked in and I started crying over reruns of The Real Housewives of New Jersey, fucking pulled out my phone, logged that shit in the app. 23 days later, I get a notification saying, hey, just want to let you know your girlfriend's going to be a fucking maniac for 5 days. Stay the fuck away. It's a code red. Oh, man. I don't know. Like, I've been trying to do new shit. Like, we tried role-playing, but she fucked that up. Yeah, I walk in, she's wearing coveralls and a hard hat. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing? And she goes, I'm here to inspect your gas line. No.
Men always get uptight, say I'm transgender, you know. Black men treat me like they lost a soldier for the revolution and shit. Every time I say I'm transgender, they're going, nigga, god damn. Now I gotta listen to this nigga. Fellas, you got nothing to worry about. That's right. I don't like dick. That's right. Can't stand dick. That's right. Not for lack of trying though, you know, because when I was a kid and shit, I was effeminate, you know what I mean? And, you know, I was a bit faggoty, you know what I mean? I was a little faggoty back in the day. I can say it. That's right. I'm black, Puerto Rican, Italian, Native American, Irish. I'm a lesbian and a motherfucking transgender. I'm the last fucking hope of you getting some slurs in this bitch this evening. Woo! They talk you into the shit though. They tell you, you might want to suck a dick. You might want to try sucking a dick, So I did it. I sucked a dick. All right, I sucked one dick in my life. You understand? All right, I sucked 2 dicks. Listen, I sucked 3 dicks in my life. Just 3, I couldn't get with it though, Must have been a small dick. Kept getting lost in my mouth like a Jolly Rancher and shit. You know what I'm talking about? Like ladies, when you had one too many drinks in the club and shit, trying to find a straw in the cocktails and shit, just can't quite get your tongue on that motherfucker. You understand? Then you gotta make noise, because men need so much theatrics, you know what I mean? Here you go, yeah, you gotta do all that shit. So he never knows. Can't fuck with it. Shit, leads me to my next motherfucking point. You got to know the difference, man, between hanging and dangling. You understand? Some of you thinking you hanging and you motherfuckers is dangling. That's right. Some of y'all think you got a dick when a lot of y'all got a penis. Go home and ask your girlfriend. Say, baby, I got a dick or a penis. If she start talking about all the shit you do for the relationship, I'm sorry to tell you, nigga. Penis gang.
Guys, funny story about this mustache. I grew this out of the pandemic as a joke. And I looked in the mirror the other day and I'm like, oh fuck, I look paisa as fuck. Oh my fuck, man. Like having a mustache this deep right here, I'm like, I have trouble because like people want to talk to me in Spanish first. I'm like, hey bro, we're in America, dog. We speak English here. He said, fuck. I gotta thank my mom for this mustache. I almost have it as big as hers. She hates that joke. I'm like, shave. Problem solved, homie. I love my mom, man. When I was a kid, she used to always tell me, you better behave or you're gonna go down south. And I thought, because she's religious, she was talking about how. And then as I grew up, I was like, hey mom, I wanna get a job. I need something called a social security. She's like, yeah, you don't have that. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like when I was telling you to behave, I was telling you that you're gonna go down south, we're talking about getting your ass deported. I was like, oh shit, I'm going back to Mexico, dog. That's what she was telling me this whole time. Any Mexicans in the house? Woo! We got them. Hey, how many people had to really take like a citizen test though? Nobody here? Everyone's an American citizen? Fuck y'all. Fuck every last one of you, America. Yeah, I had to take a test, man. And so if you guys don't know, it's an hour-long test, and they test you on everything, like who's the president, what state are you in, can you speak English? So I'm like, my mom's like looking at me, she's like, hey, no lo cagues, cabrón, don't fuck it up. And I was like, man, I got this. Didn't study for shit. Walk in, happens to be this beautiful black lady. I'm like, oh, this stuff's gonna be easy. She's gonna talk to me in English. Starts telling me shit in Spanish. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck's going on? This is a test. She's like, oh, you speak English? I'm like, yeah, we're in America. She's like, all right, fuck it, here you go, boom. Dude, 2 minutes, I became an American citizen, bro. I walked the fuck out. My mom's like, lo cagates, cabrón. I was like, no, apparently if you speak English, you're cool. Good luck. Never saw my mom again, guys. My dad had to get a coyote, brought her back.
I forgot I was doing a cannabis show tonight, so I'm sorry I dressed up like a narc. I know you guys got PTSD when I walked in the room. You're like, oh shit, Carter's dad's here. Put it out, put it out. I have dad vibes. I mean, I'm aware of it. It's cool. I lean into it now, all right? I have such dad vibes these days that one of my buddies even told me that he gets anxiety when he hangs out with me because he's got a bad relationship with his dad. Yeah, I was like, dude, that makes me feel terrible. Like, I'm not that guy at all. I'm the opposite. I like to make people feel good about themselves. So I figured out a way to flip it. When I sense that happening, I start sprinkling phrases into the conversation I know everyone wishes their dad would say to them. And then people subconsciously love me. Anyways, I just wanted to tell you guys I'm proud of you for coming out tonight. You're all doing great! I support your career decisions. I like the person you're fucking. The perfect steak is cooked to 129 degrees internal temperature. All right? I'm so grateful we get to do shit like this again, since the pandemic. I realized how much I love people during that period of time. I think the best example is just like the people at my coffee shop. Like, I know I can make coffee myself at home and save some money, but I like the pageantry of going down to the coffee shop every morning. I drop a dad joke over here. I fucking make fun of someone whose sports team lost over there, and we razz each other, and it puts me in a good mood for the rest of my day, right? So when they were bringing tables and chairs back to the coffee shop, I was so excited. I was like, I'm going down there tomorrow. I'm buying the largest coffee they sell, and I'm gonna invade everyone's personal space for 3 fucking hours, right? I was stoked, and that's what I did. I got my coffee, and I was walking out to the tables, and the first people I see are these 2 grown men sitting at a small table, like across from each other, and they had their hands clasped like that, real serious. So I come in all hot towards them like, yo, you guys about to arm wrestle? And this dude looks up at me and he goes, I'm praying for him. I did not know he meant that literally at all, right? I was like, damn, dude, listen to this guy talking shit. I thought you looked stronger, but I like this guy's confidence, right? Now I'm invested. I'm waiting for them to start. They're being good Christian men and waiting for me to leave. I'm like, you guys want me to say go? Finally, they realized I wasn't going anywhere, so they just continued. He's like, please watch over Jonathan and his wife as they're going through a very difficult time in their marriage right now. I'm like, oh shit, you guys are like praying. I didn't know what was ruder at that point, staying or leaving. So I just took my open hand and put it on this dude's back, closed my eyes and leaned in. I'm like, as long as I'm embarrassing myself, I might as well stick around and hear some of the juicy details about what's going on with Jonathan and his chick. I got something to gossip about with the neighborhood ladies over the next 3 hours, right? Sometimes you think something's going one way and it actually goes another. Because since I broke the ice with those guys, we actually got along pretty well. Now I meet them every Tuesday morning at the coffee shop for a little men's fellowship. They teach me the power of being vulnerable and praying with other grown men. I teach them the power of putting a little whiskey in your coffee in the morning so you get along better with your wife throughout the day. We can all learn from each other. That's all right.
I've got sunshine on a cloudy day. Ooh, sing it with me, y'all. Fuck it, we high. When it's cold outside, I've got the month of May. Ooh, people in the back, come on. Well, I guess you say what can make no nigga at all. How high are you, bro? That's the closing bit. Are you shitting me? DJ Muscle Neck over here. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I can't talk too much shit if you haul off and beat my ass. You know what I mean? I might look like a bitch nigga, but I ain't no bitch nigga, you understand? All right, cool. I just gotta let people know what the fuck it is. Thank you so much, y'all. I've been Pink Foxx.